Hello everyone, my name is Perry, also known as Arsenalona, and this is the first video on my Sorare YouTube channel. I've been playing Sorare since 2021, but it was always a bit more casual. This year I'm putting a lot more effort and a lot more planning and some more money as well into my account, so I want to document my journey here and also on my Twitter or X account at Arsenalona, that if you want to follow my journey there as well, you can give me a follow. So, uh, a few stuff about me. I mostly, almost exclusively actually, play the Bundesliga competition because it's the league that I watch the most. It's the league that I have the most experience on. I know everything about all the teams, so I feel more comfortable in just focusing on that. And I guess probably I will expand to other leagues throughout the season. But for now, I'm focusing on Bundesliga. Um, since this is the one that I have the most knowledge about. These are all the cards that I've bought until now for the in season. I think I have made some decent investments, and I will keep buying probably to strengthen my team. I will show you my results now. I also have to add that I have very strong classic cards as well, obviously. So in order to get the full picture of my doings, I will start by the results from the previous weekend, game week 3, which was essentially the first game week, the first Sorare 26 game week for me, since it was the first game week, the first match day for the Bundesliga. So I lined up 3 decent teams and one like kind of throwaway team with the hope of maybe placing in a bigger, higher division, but obviously not. Um, and thankfully I managed to hit the streak. To be honest, these 3 lineups were made um, in terms of which one I thought was the strongest one to the least strong one, and of course the third tier lineup managed to hit the streak, and not only that, but managed to secure some extra leaderboard cash, $10, which I'm very happy about. So this was the first game week of my Bundesliga journey. I'm also playing the JPL as well, mostly because I have Christos Jolis classic card, and kind of felt like a waste to not use him. So I bought a very cheap lineup around him, which is actually performing quite well. And I'm kind of sad that the Club Breeze didn't have a game last game week, and I had to go with Kirk. He didn't play, but it's okay. I don't mind that much. Some arenas every week. This was not a great week for arena, and also the All-Star teams, because it was the division battles for All-Star as well last game week, and thankfully I managed to land 2 lineups in the first division. So moving on to this game week, my best game week, as I said. Firstly, I have this Premier League common team that did great. It's funny. We hit the first streak, I guess. So moving on to my Bundesliga lineups, that was that's the lineup that helped me the most this game week. It's an incredible lineup. I'm so happy about it. It was obviously the lineup that I prioritized because it was the one in Division 1, and it was the one that I wanted to do best. I thought will do the best, and it did. In the end, it delivered. I will analyze the picks a bit just to give you my thinking and my thought process behind it. Vasily was a bit of an unpopular pick in goal because I think a lot of people were expecting Hamburg to dominate a bit more in the Hamburg derby. It's been a couple of years since they last faced each other, especially in the Bundesliga. It's been a few years, and everybody was expecting Hamburg to have a better showing than they did. But honestly, because Hamburg first game week against Gladbach didn't show that much, especially attacking, it was like very poor performance, I think. And St. Pauli has shown since last year that they defensively they're a very strong team. They're very competent in defense, and even though they conceded 3 first game week against Borussia Dortmund, I wasn't phased, and I was very happy about my pick of Vasily doing so well. Even if he hadn't managed to keep the clean sheet, which I was hoping for, I thought that he will probably get some good AA if like Hamburg had that many chances. But in the end, like Hamburg didn't make any good chances. Like he only had 2 saves in the whole game, and they weren't anything difficult. So he quite comfortably kept the clean sheet. Moving on, Orban, Leipzig against Heidenheim. Heidenheim, I think, is the one of the 2 weakest teams in the championship. and I think they will struggle to avoid relegation. Last year they narrowly made it. This year I'm not sure about it. So Orban was a lock for me. He, like Leipzig, delivered. They kept the clean sheet as expected. He was commanding in defense and he managed to provide some great AA. So that was a very nice pick. Now moving on to like my star boy Nadiem Amiri. He is like an insane pick. His scores are crazy. He's my most expensive card that I bought and one of my first purchases. He even had two consecutive 100 scores against Rosenborg for the Conference League playoffs, which is insane, and then a 93. Mind you, it was with a penalty scored in the last minutes, but again, like his AA is always quite great, and he's shown that he is the main man for Mainz, and he can be the main man for my lineups this year as well. Kane was also like a lock against a very attacking side that Augsburg is this year with the new coach and the new style of play. I thought that Bayern will be able to exploit the space that will be left in Augsburg's defense, and that's what happened. He had a very comfortable game, good AA, 2 assists, and a great captaincy pick. Sadly, Tapsoba against my Werder Bremen, the team that I support from Germany, didn't manage to do a whole lot. They conceded 3 goals. Two of them were in the last minutes while being a man up, and I don't know how this happened. So there were some mixed feelings when Werder Bremen equalized it in the last minute. But it's okay. I'm very glad that I managed to get the $50 extra, plus the $50 from the streak, the second streak, the 380 point streak. So very happy about that. This team also did quite well. My captain choice was awful though, so I take this responsibility on myself. And funnily enough, Chema Andres, who was subbed on in place of Karazer, managed to score. So that's funny, I guess. But I'm very very pleased by how this Bundesliga lineups did this game week. And also like JPL didn't do that great. La Louvière didn't manage to do much. Zolis was the last man to play, and I only needed 100 points from him in order to reach the second streak. Obviously, he didn't. I was kind of expecting that he would, and the game was going quite well. He even had an assist. He went all the way up to 80, but in the dying minutes, because I was watching the game, Club Brugge were 1-0 up, and they stayed back, waiting for Ghent to attack, and they even conceded in the last minute, I think. So champion, as I said, I think I said, I don't really prioritize. It will always be this year my kind of throwaway players like the remaining players, even though we had a 100 score by Nubel here and the promotion as well. So we'll take that. 100 essence is 100 essence. The choice I'm really 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 happy about though, like my highlight, even though I won €100 by this Bundesliga lineup, my highlight of the week is the All-Star and the choice to prioritize All-Star instead of Champion. I went with this lineup for one of my two Division 1 All-Star teams, and it managed to really deliver a star card reward, 86th place, with only Bundesliga boys and only one card from Bayern, which was also, funnily enough, the lowest scorer by far in this lineup, Dayo Upamecano, with only 40 points, but still, like Amiri, the GOAT, as I said, I love this guy. Doan with an insane game, and an Eintracht team that's looking very, very scary up front. Girassi with 2 goals against Union. He even had 5 shots on goal and 2 big chances missed. This guy was on fire in the game. Stiller, an AA machine. You can always count on him to have at least 20-25 points of AA score. Mittelstadt the same, and some decisives as well. He's a great, great scorer. And Vasily I've already talked about. So I'm very happy and I'm so excited to open this star reward in a bit, in a couple of hours when rewards drop. And lastly, I only opted with one arena lineup this game week since I used most of my cards in All-Star and Champion. And I'm very glad I did because it was a golden arena. My scores were insane and I managed to comfortably get first place and 1500 extra essence from this lineup as well. So I'm very happy about that. All in all, it was a great game week. I cannot wait to open the rewards in almost 2 hours, as I said. And we will also have some crafts with the rewards because I have almost 5,000, as you saw, essence coming in, and I already have like a 1900, so at least 6 crafts, I guess, will be opened during the rewards. So I'll be back in a bit with the reward opening. And rewards are out. Let's see what we got. Firstly, promotion. Yep, that's good. Champion Division 2. Then we have a demotion. The All-Star team with Burkhardt. It's okay. We'll go back to Division 1. We hit 2 streaks. My underdogs, they weren't really underdogs, hit the Bundesliga streak and they're the common one. That's funny that it is there. This is the recap. $52 in cash, plus the streaks, another $50 there. A star card that I'm so excited to open, and 5,000 essence. That's nice. Let's reveal the star card. It's all-star, it can be anything. I hope for a Bundesliga card so I can use it, or like a decent card that I can sell. Let's see. It is... oh yeah, let's do it here. Defender, okay. Japanese. For Feyenoord, it's Tsuyoshi Watanabe. I don't know everything about the Eredivisie. I think I see some very nice scores over there. We will check him. I was expecting a champion card. I was hoping for a champion card, to be honest. I wasn't expecting anything. But I'm not disappointed with Watanabe. I would like to see his value. Watanabe. Tsuyoshi Watanabe. His limited card is going for, okay, 35 euros on auction. Okay, that's a decent card. You will see the latest public offer was 35 euros yesterday, so I'll take that, 35 euros from the All-Star. I mean, I was 86th, so the lower tiers of All-Star, so I was expecting this price range, so I'm happy with that. I will be selling him, so he will be up on the market quite quickly. If anybody's on the market for a Tsuyoshi Watanabe, you know where to find him, Arsenalona. Let's see if we can make some crafts. So my essence is mostly Bundesliga, which is nice. That's what you want to see. A lot of All-Star in there, which is also okay. Jubiler, I wouldn't mind that, but I prefer Bundesliga, and some... I don't even know how this got here. Oh well. Let's get going. First craft for today. I think I'll be doing 6 crafts. 6 crafts is enough. I'll be using a craft helper if need be. So let's start with the first one. And it is a standard draw. I kinda have my number. Everybody seems to be picking 7 for some reason, but I will be going with number 9. I really like number 9. So let's see. Thibaut Baeten, forward, Belgian for Go Ahead Eagles. I mean, Luca Waldschmidt. I have Bülter, which I prefer as a Köln attacker, so I don't mind that. Not anything great in there. I'll be keeping it. I don't really return cards just because you never know, but maybe the wrong decision. Let's go for the second one. Praying for a better draw, but we were not lucky. Another standard craft. So number 9 again. Danilo Doiki, okay, it's nice. He's a starter for Union Berlin. Not the greatest team right now, but home... Oh no! No. Oh, that's sad. I guess the number 7 is working. Should I change to number 7? No, we missed Maximilian Mittelstedt. Like more than 100 euros worth, and like one of the best. Actually, honestly, in my opinion, the best scorer in Bundesliga right now. I think he trumps Kimmich, honestly. Maybe Olise is better, but I know as a defender he's not the most popular, but that's a big L right here. It's obviously a star card. I'll be claiming my Doki though. Like I can be mad at that. I always choose 9, and I'm one of those people that urge everyone to just pick a number and then just always pick the same number. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Like you can be mad at that because you always pick the same number. But now I'm really tempted with number 7. I know Nepenthes is picking number 7, and a lot of people are following suit. And I was just watching the Lairdinho, the Andrew M. Laird with Harry trades their live stream, and Laird is crafting, and oh well, he's picking 7 and he's doing well. So let's go to the next one, please. A tier 2 plus at least. I'll be very happy with the 3 at tier 2 plus. Oh yeah, it is a special tier 2. I'm really happy with that. So I think I will reveal the league because I really want a tier 2 plus Bundesliga card. I'll go with the league for now, definitely. Okay, there are mostly Bundesliga cards in here. Do I go with the nationality? I don't know if there is any nationality that would make me go. Like Germany, of course, there are so many German tier 2 pluses. France, I know there's two very good, like even Bahoya, but there's definitely not great ones as well as tier 2s. So even if I saw France, I don't know what I would take. But I could probably exclude some nationalities, so I will use it. I think it's worth it. I don't have many clues anyways, so if I have a star or something, it kinda will have to be blind. So we have two Germans, a French, an Austrian, and no, this is a French in Germany. We have a Japanese in Premier League, which can be anything great, right? Let's check this one out as well, just in case. Mitoma and Kamada, no, I'm not interested in that. English Prem, obviously, it can be a lot of great cards. I'm not that interested in the JPL and the Austrian. There is a Portuguese. No, sorry, not in Prem. I can think of Thiago Tomas, maybe the tier 2, but I don't think there's anything better than that. Yeah, like Guerreiro or late. No, I don't. So I think it's either the German Bundesliga guys or the French Bundesliga guy. I'm really torn right now because if it's Olise, I mean it's a star. Obviously, it's nothing telling me that there is a star in there. And from the tier 2 Bundesliga French cards, I don't really love any of those. Cassie is good. Claude Maurice was very good last year. Hasn't started the season amazingly. Assignon can be good if he gets regular starts for Stuttgart, but I'm not sure. While Germany, even at tier 2, I think there are some very interesting cards. Obviously, there are a lot of more cards. But if you're like an Arnold in season, Finn Yeltz, Backhouse as a starting keeper for Bremen, Urbik, Ramai, like there's a lot of. I mean, I go up to tier 1 there, but there's different interesting, like Nathaniel Brannon. Even if he's cheap, he will be coming back soon, and he will be a very good pick in my opinion. But obviously there are a lot of disappointing picks as well. I think I will go with, but the Germans are too. What if I pick the bad German and there's a better German right next to it? Should I spend 2,000 to keep the best 5? Because it could eliminate. I have how much since I have left? I don't even remember. Nah, I think I want to keep I want to just craft as much as I can. It's tier 2s. Nobody would be that bad, but obviously it can be amazing. I know I'm taking my time right now, and I'm sorry about that, but I really want to be sure that I make the right pick. I mean, France Bundesliga, there are a lot of good options, but I think in terms of percentage, there are more, like there are better options, and like Olise is so expensive. I mean, I guess Kimmich is as expensive, right? Yeah. And then it's Mittelstedt, which we lost. I'm so sad about Mittelstedt right now. The previous craft. I don't know what to do right now. I wouldn't be mad with any of this, like the first row. I would be kind of meh with anything else. But Germany has so many meh cards, but also so many nice cards like Stiller, Mittelstedt, Kimmich. Um, Amiri, of course, like my favorite boy. Newell and Neuer as keepers. Newell I prefer than Neuer. Gnabry, okay. Ta, very good card. Reitz, it's very good card. Anton Chetter, like there's like a few goalkeepers. Burkhardt, even though I don't know what's going on with him. First game week he did very poorly, and second game week he wasn't even in the squad. Um, but for some reason France is calling me. I don't know what's the best the best call right now. In terms of percentages, I'm pretty sure that the France is better. Like it's more possible in like out of 12, 17 cards to hit one of the top three, let's say. I will go with France. No, it's Sumahoro. Okay, there were some very nice cards here, but Baumann, Yeltsin, Nebel. I think I got the worst. Like, how is this a tier 2? Abubakar Somaoro. I'm kind of sad here. Yeah, I think this is the worst one. It's quite bad. Anyways, we move. I would prefer like a Yeltsin or a Baumann, of course. We have 3 more crafts. Can we have a back-to-back special tier 2s? Oh, we can! I think I will spend 1,000 essence for the league again, because I really need to. I really want it to be a Bundesliga one. So I will confirm that. And we have 5 Bundesliga cards. Number 7 seems to be working well for most people, so I will be going with that. And hopefully it's a good card. Team Lemperle, I'm happy with that. Let's see the rest of the cards. Arnold would be a very nice one as well. Bayer is okay as well, obviously. But I'm really happy with Lemperle. He had two very nice opening games for Hoffenheim. They're playing against Union away, which is a tough matchup because Union at home is quite good. But I don't mind that at all. They look like they will have a better season than last year, so I'm happy with that. And the value he should be quite good. Last time I checked, he was quite expensive. So last one, I don't expect anything more than a standard draw. Again, a special tier 2. And I don't have enough. I don't think I have enough, yeah. So it might have to be... Oh, should I go 9, my number, or like 7? Because it looks like 7 is the best. I don't know which one would be tougher. I think I'll go with 7. I'm changing my number. From now on, I'm going 7. If number 9 is good, I might cry, but I will be going with 7 from now on. Sinani, okay, Daniel Sinani is very okay. Chris Lane Machima, I think that I would class them as. Ooh, Leonard Kahl is a nice card, and Ezekiel Palacios is a very nice card. I mean, there were only Bundesliga cards, which is nice. I don't think it's the best choice out of the 10, but I'm not upset. I'm really happy with it. I'm quite happy. I think I can use him. Oh, he even has international utility. So yeah, I'm glad. I'm okay with that. So that was the quick crafting session. Generally, I'm happy. I don't think they will be here right now. Yeah, only the first 3 are. I'm happy in general, but could be much better. I'm really gutted with the Mittelstadt. I think I will have nightmares for a couple days. But this was my first video. These were my first rewards here with you on the channel. I hope we have a lot more prosperous game weeks like the this one, and a lot of more reward openings and crafts for you. I hope you'll enjoy the first video. If you want support, if you want to help me grow and follow my journey, you can subscribe here on YouTube and also follow my X account at Arsenalona, and let's have fun together. And I hope everybody has a great international break. Goodbye and see you on the next one.